Morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Sorry for the frog in my throat. Mrs. Buckeye and I have been battling whatever crud's been going around here in North Carolina. And this is like the first video, and this a bee buzzes me. First video and first pipe, 8 months at least. I was in there looking at my collection. I'm like, do something with it, man. I have sold some. Probably sell some more, but do something with it. So I'm going to do something with it. So, beautiful day in North Carolina. It's 53 degrees. I'm not the weatherman. I probably lost my Ohio card today for wearing a hat out here. In fact, I don't need it. See my beautiful bald head? Don't need it. Brought it in case. Enjoying some nice Michigan cherry coffee. My Blackbeard mug. Some Titus in my thought if I'm going to come back to smoking, let me bring back two of my favorites. My Titus, which I really like. My 7 Alley Series 3 320. There has been so much going on, folks. I don't know where to start. So what I'm going to do, for the sake of not doing a 4-hour video, because it's been crazy, let's just say, I'm just going to break them up. So I might do multiple today, so if I'm still wearing the same clothes, it's not because I didn't change, but maybe it is. Sometimes it is. Mrs. Buckeye has had to force me out and scrub me down with steel wool and a hose before. Just kidding. Or am I? Anyhow. Oh yeah, found my Dracula tamper. I got so much stuff in there. I don't know what to do with it all. Going back to Zippos. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. Anyhow, so this video, let's talk about just John personally. So over the course of probably the last 9 months, 9 months, about the same time. And it's not related to not pipe smoking, so it's don't think of that. I decided to get back in a little bit better shape. I've lost well over 60 pounds. And I completed a program called 75 Hard. I'm going to do a separate video just on that because it merits it. It's worth it. It merits its own video. And I've done a lot of walking and lifting weights. So far, my farthest distance has been 10.4 miles on one walk. I'm going to try to get a half marathon walked here in the next few weeks or month. Because this is good walking weather. Typically, I'll walk anywhere from 4 to 6 miles a day at one shot, and then I'll maybe walk the dogs in the evening for another couple miles. So on good days, I'll walk over 10 miles. The gym has been good. I'm seeing increases there, but I hadn't been there in a few days because I don't want to get anybody else sick. So I've just been walking. Probably just walk today, and then we'll try the gym tomorrow. Why did I stop smoking a pipe? Personally, again, alcohol, I've really not been drinking. In fact, it may not be too far to say that I may never imbibe again. It just doesn't, alcohol and I, since I've had my surgery, we don't necessarily get along because I don't feel the effects, and I'm drinking it like water until it hits me like a ton of bricks, and then I'm not mean or anything. I'm just chatty and stupid, and then I feel bad the next day, just like crap. So usually for 2 days. So it's just not worth it to me. So I've been really good on that. During my 75 hard, I went 75 days. More than that, I went 3, 4, 5 months without drinking. I had some drinks at the beach on vacation, and haven't drank since vacation, and that was 2 months ago, maybe. Getting close toward it. No, a month and a half. Have no desire. I did finish my MBA in March. Did finish with a 4.0, completed it all. You would think that would really help. It's not. When I talk about my professional life in one of the next videos, I'll talk about it a little bit more. It was a personal goal and I have accomplished it, but whoop-de-doo, you know. Whoop-de-doo. What else personal-wise? Dogs are doing great. Bo, Annie, and Piper, fantastic. Obviously, I already told you Mrs. Buckeye's doing great. She's doing good things at her work. They're really busy. And they're one of the highest rated vets, probably the highest rated vet in the area. If you have to carry your dog to a vet, that's where you want to go as a coach. Very good. She's very, very good at her job. She impresses the hell out of me every day because she'll come home with stories and they'll tear me up. I couldn't do what she does. Just couldn't. There's too much. It's not puppies and kittens they get to play with all day. It is. There are some puppies and kittens, and that makes the day better, but it is a lot of sick, dying, euthanasia, long-term clients, people having to say goodbye to their pets. I know when I had to say goodbye to Winston and Mariah, I was a blubbering mess, and I just laid there with Winston for, probably, it was on a Saturday. They told me I could stay as long as I want. I probably laid with him for an hour. It's rough, man. Couldn't do what she does. But thank God that she does what she does because people need her. She's got skills, and they're good skills. So yeah, a lot of lifting, a lot of much better healthy eating, not much drinking. Been doing a lot of reading lately. I've buzzed through all 6 books of Jack Carr's series. Yeah, he may know it from the Terminal List. If you haven't seen that, there's a series on Amazon that's based off the book. It's loosely based off the book. It's not 100%. But that is James Reese is the character. Read through all 6 of those in the last month or two. Reading Killing the Witches by Bill O'Reilly right now. Fantastic book if you're into American history. About the Salem witch trials. And, what's going on down there. I guess it was eye-opening. A lot of people believe they burnt the witches at the stake in Salem. They never did. Witches were hung. They weren't burned at the stake. And then they were buried in shallow graves a lot of times. So it's about halfway through it. It's very interesting. Then we'll been reading a lot of self-improvement books, self-development, professional books. A lot of stuff there. I need to get back into Atomic Habits and read that, the James Clear book. Read both of David Goggins' books. Freaking, I love David Goggins. He is just amazing. If you don't know who he is, the only person that's ever been through 3 Navy SEAL Hell Weeks, the only person that's ever been Air Force, went through the Air Force Air Traffic Rescue School. I'm not 100% how that is. Ranger School and Navy SEALs. And he would have been a Delta Force if he wouldn't have been so cocky. He would have passed Delta easily. I take a lot from him and a lot from Jocko Willemick. Read a lot of him. Listen to their podcast too. So anyhow, that's about it from a personal perspective. Probably cut this one short, and then I'll jump on here and talk about, maybe I'll do 75 hard first, and then the bull will probably last long enough to talk about professional. So anyhow, man, been a while. I'm still handsome as ever. I know, you know that. Look, I'll blind you. But this pipe tastes good with coffee. Might have to get into it. you know, and some of, I enjoy spending my time with Mrs. Buckeye like 100% of my time. She probably gets sick of me, but, you know, that's why I hadn't come out here and broken away and smoked a lot, just because we were doing things. Maybe we'll figure that balance out. Anyhow, good to catch up. That's the professional catch up, or the personal catch up. I'll back into church. Go to church every Sunday. I didn't go this week. I was sick. Didn't want to get anybody sick. Doing some good things at church. Really enjoying getting back into church and having a church home. Rise Church in Nashville, North Carolina is where I go. So it was a couple weeks ago. We had a men's outing, and we went to a place called Just Drop It. It's really awesome. It's a cornhole place where you play cornhole, and it's all set up professionally, spaced out. It's in the building, and a pool table, foosball table, pro shop to buy bags, whatever you want. They have TVs, everything. It's really cool. Probably have to go back there and hang out. Maybe see if I could drag Curmudgeon down here. I don't know if he plays bags or not, but maybe we could have some of the North Carolina folks get together. So anyhow, that's it for video 1. Really missed you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, watched it to the end. So as far as personally, things are good. Catch you with some more videos here shortly. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.